Hi, Delaney. Thanks for coming in again
Yeah.
to see me today. How have you been doing since our last appointment?
I've been okay. Up and down, but I've been all right.
Okay. All right. Well, that's, good to hear you're doing okay. I just kind of wanted to mention something before we get really into things. It was something that you had mentioned at our last appointment, about how you've kind of been having a little bit of trouble like controlling how much you drink at night. So I wanted to see how that's been going for you lately.
I've been pretty stressed recently. Home life and family life and also work have been pretty stressful. So I've been drinking a good amount at night just to kind of cope with that. I get home from my day and I kind of unwind with a few drinks.
Yeah.
So it's been pretty nice to do that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. And it sounds like something that you're using to cope with
Mhm.
that stress. Does that
Yeah.
sound right?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
about right. It's just been really stressful recently.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, that makes sense. I did just kind of wanted to talk to you about that though, because I know we had started that new sleep medicine. So I just wanted to talk to you about that and how it can be a little bit dangerous taking that medicine while also drinking alcohol.
Okay.
So I wanted to let you know there have been some instances when people take both of them where when they're sleeping, they have trouble breathing and they're actually not able to then wake up. So I just wanted to kind of bring that to your attention and kind of have a discussion about that with you.
Oh wow. I didn't realize that was a problem at all. I never even thought about that. So, do you think like do I need to stop drinking? Is that
Well, there's a few kind of ways that we can go here, and ultimately it is up to you the way that
okay?
we decide to go to kind of help prevent a situation like that. So
Okay.
we can work on reducing your alcohol intake, we can work on reducing the stress that you're feeling, or we
Yeah.
could also work on, changing the sleep medicine or just improving your sleep. So there's a
Yeah.
few different ways that we can
Yeah.
go.
I mean, I've been so stressed recently though. I don't know
Yeah.
how I necessarily be able to stop drinking. That's
Well, we can talk more
yeah.
about it. And I kind of want to get a better sense of, the situation and how you're feeling. So, do you mind if I just ask you a few questions about everything?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. So, the first question I have is just have you ever kind of felt like you need to cut back on your drinking?
I mean, yeah, now that I think about it, there was this one time a while back, one of my best friends passed away and her funeral happened and I couldn't go because I just drank so much that during that day. I mean, I was sad, I was stressed, and so I just was drinking a lot and I was supposed to drive there.
Yeah.
And then I knew I couldn't drive there and I was just
Yeah.
way too I drank too much. I just
Okay.
drank too much. So I missed her funeral and it was really hard.
Yeah.
I was a sad time and I think it was one of those times where I was like, this might not be as beneficial as I
Okay.
think. Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Well, thanks for sharing that with me. That
Yeah.
must have been a really hard situation for you. So I appreciate the honesty and kind of being open to me about that. Um, During that situation, did any of your family members or your friends kind of make comments that made you feel frustrated or annoyed about your drinking?
Yeah, now I think about it. I mean, a lot of my friends were pretty annoyed that I wasn't able to go. I mean,
Yeah.
she had passed away so tragically, and all of them were really sad, and I was one of her close friends, so they were all really frustrated at me for not making it. And I mean, a lot of them know about my drinking problems, so it was definitely something they kind of were very annoyed at me about. I wasn't there during a really important time, so yeah, yeah, that's
Okay.
definitely happened.
Okay. Yeah, I know those comments can be really hard and frustrating to hear. During that time, did you feel guilty about your drinking or how did that make you feel?
Definitely them saying something made me feel guilty, and the fact that I wasn't even there to kind of have closure
Yeah.
for her dying. I mean, it was hard. I mean, it was hard. It's just yeah, it made me feel very guilty for even getting to that point that I couldn't go.
Okay.
So
All right.
yeah,
Well, I'm kind of gathering from this that reducing your drinking is kind of something that might be important to you to kind of achieve a lifestyle that maybe you would prefer.
I mean, maybe. I mean, I want to be there for those important times with my family and friends. So I mean, it might be something I have to do, but I just don't know how I might be able to do that, you know? It's
Right.
just become something that's so integral in my life and
Okay.
it's somewhere really put my stress. So I don't
Okay.
know.
Yeah, that makes sense. It can
Yeah.
be overwhelming. And I to get kind of a better idea of how important it is to you, I just wanted to ask, like, on a scale, if you had to rate yourself, with one being not very important and 10 being pretty important, how important would it be for you to kind of make some changes to reduce your alcohol intake?
Right now, I think I'd say it's six, around
Okay.
a six. Yeah.
Okay. And can you tell me more about why you chose a six and not like a three or a four?
I mean, I think I'd say a 6 just because I know it's been hard on my family with drinking and stuff, and I want to be there. I want to be there during those really important times like the funeral. I want to be able to support my friends and my family. So, I mean, this conversation is just kind of making me realize that it's a little bit more important to me than just sticking it has how I am because I don't know how that's gonna go,
Yeah.
especially with the sleep medication stuff. So
Okay. Well, we
yeah,
can definitely work on making a plan and
okay.
kind of, making some short-term goals on how we can start improving things.
Yeah.
Can you tell me kind of what you're thinking now? What's going through your mind?
Just thinking that I might need to take some action against this and
Okay.
really try to maybe cut down a little bit. I mean, I haven't really tried in the past, so maybe that's something I could do.
Okay.
Yeah, but I need some help doing it. I don't think I
Yeah.
could do that alone, you
Yeah,
know?
well, that's okay. That's why we're
Yeah.
here. And I really, want to just acknowledge like the effort that it takes to come in and talk to me about this. And it really shows that this is something that you're willing to do and action that you want to take. So but we can definitely work on, making a plan for you, and we can kind of collaborate with that and, you know, make some short-term goals, like I said, that we can start working on
Yeah.
this week even. So
Okay. Yeah,
does that
that
sound
sounds
okay?
great. Yeah, that sounds great.
Well, it was really great to kind of talk to you about
Yeah,
this, and
yeah.
we'll follow up more at our next appointment and see how everything's going.
Okay,
So,
sounds great.
okay,
Sounds
perfect.
great.